Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Is this the most underrated gun in the game? The WZ-120 we're going to watch. This is going to be just a quickie. A quickie game. Not a quickie reap. Let's not even use that word. I don't even want to go there. What's his name? Doormat 2005 is his name. Oh, wait a minute. Sorry. Diamond. Or Diamond. I don't know what the hell his name is. What kind of a dumb name is that? Let's call him Doormat. That would be a better name. I think. That would be a good World of Tanks name. Let me know if there's anyone on the EU server named Doormat. If there is, send me a replay and I'll feature you. Because that's a good name. Anyway, Chinese medium tank. Everyone says the gun is crap. You don't get to see replays on this often, do you? When's the last time you saw a WZ-120 replay? Probably it's been a while. That's what you get here. Featured on Claus Kellerman's channel. He's tier 9, top tier. He's spotted by a little ELC. I'm feeling peachy. Now the objects are crossing. Wargaming did a good job of fixing this map. Remember I used to complain about this map? See all the heavy tanks? Let me just pause it here. See all the heavy tanks on the mini-map there? The ST-1, the Object 257, and the Carnarvon, they're crossing here. The LC spotted them. Usually you would get sniped from over here. Boom, boom, boom. Go back to your room. Remember that? Well, they've put some obstacles in topography in the way now. And that doesn't happen anymore. You see, Wargaming? Do you see how easy it is? Do you see? You just, after 7 years of complaints, you can easily fix it. Now, if we could just eliminate the 7 years of agony and complaining, and fix it right away when you notice something's wrong, it'd be better. Just saying. Oh, look, there's some hull down positions here. Look at all these players all know what they're doing. Smack. Who says this gun is bad? Now, oh, DLC's died. Well, you know, I just said they've kind of improved this map by, you know, what I just said. So if you're an ELC player, nicely waited till the angle of the Object 257 of that front plate was more flat, right? It was like this, and then he went like this, and then it pinned. So, knowing that this map has been reworked and that play is no longer good, it's no longer a high percentage play. So that AMX ELC even screwed up in my mind, right? When they change a map and a certain play doesn't work anymore, when you do it, you're kind of a muppet. You have to change. It's changed the way this map plays. There's no use now. There's no, maybe there's still a use, but there's no value in doing the initial spots across that gravel pit. There's no value for you. It might give your team some information. Oh, there was no pixel yet. And that was a leopard too. Leopards have big pixels. This guy keeps zooming in and out, and his aim circle keeps doing that. Just stop zooming in and out. Poor gun handling. But anyway, what I was saying is maps change the way you're the good plays for you. Snap. Oh, that missed it. Russian cloak of dispersion. So you have to adapt, right? There's no use for you rushing across and doing the initial spots because you're not going to get any spotting assist. Just give your team a little bit of info, but the team already knows people are, you know, you're going to know anyway. There's no value anymore. So a light tank has been nerfed on this map. You can look at it this way. Smackaroonies! It's harder to play on this map as a light tank because that initial spotting is no longer a valuable play. So, long way of saying, no fun for you! You play light tank? You have wrong map. No fun for you. No, you dead. You get different light tank. Maybe you get camp in a bushka. The amount of maps, snapperoonies, the amount of maps where light tank gameplay and long lines of sight sniper tank gameplay have been nerfed or reworked. It's always like that. When a map gets reworked somehow, it's usually make it more of a corridor, make it more of a close-in fight, and it's the light tanks and the long-range snipers that get kind of boned. But in this situation, I think it was worth doing, because it's just the game would be over in the first 30 seconds. 30 seconds into the game, one light tank spots everyone. Boom, boom, boom. You're winning by 6,000 HP. Especially at tier 10, you have a Death Star and a shit barn and a object, whatever the fuck. And a light tank goes across there, and they all get a shot. Boom! That's 4,000 damage, just one shot for those 3 tanks. Oh, I guess we lose. Wargaming said we lose. Wargaming's designed the map, so someone's going to lose in the first 14 seconds. Well, they fixed it. You have to give credit where credit is due, don't we? Oh, and good. That Mautian armor is hanging in there. That's pretty good. Now stop your fidgeting. You have poor gun handling. Just wait till you're fully loaded. Oh, beautiful. And these guys are both side scraping. I don't know why the Mautian is not penning the object there. He's obviously shooting him in the wrong spot. Oof. No object. The object misses the leopard. Go get the leopard. The leopard. Pass the object. Pass that object. Just snap him. Snap him. Oh, he's got to go around there. Pass the object. Just take a hit. Don't stop. Snap him. Oh. I guess this gun does have poor gun handling. So, answer to the question, is this the most underrated gun in the game? As you can see there, this gun is like the definition of poor gun handling. As you can see. And those are, okay, I'm going to pause it right there because of some of the naysayers that may be watching now. There are guns that have good Sigma and there are guns that have bad Sigma in this game. This Chinese one has bad Sigma. It's like designed that way, right? It's not just the dispersion and the aim time. With this tank, even if you're fully aimed, the distribution of your shots around the bullseye there's a bigger area than, say, the Grillet when you're fully aimed, or the Leopard, or some even other nations. Really good guns. And, ooh, nice, very well done. Backed up and got it. And if you're not fully aimed, it's even worse. This is the definition of poor gun handling. But he's making it work. There you go. That's beautiful. Oh, what the hell? What the hell's the eels? What is that? Oh, it's the AMX. What? Who? Where? Why? Now that was funny. A little cockroach just drove by. But this is, this is as good as it gets. He says most underrated gun in the game. Boom. And he's learned how to compensate, how to play properly with this gun. And Doormat 2005 from the IRF2 clan. Shout out to him. Let him know he's on the EU server. His name is actually Diamond. And he got over 5,000 damage and 6 kills, which is pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. All right, let's contrast that with a tier 10 tank that I would say has very good gun handling. Okay, they're completely different, and it's Nippy from the YY clan. That's a good name too. In the TVP T5051, which is brilliant gun handling. Complete opposite of that Chinese tank. Because very small Sigma. It also has better aim time and smaller dispersion, but it's the Sigma that I'm particularly commenting on. The shots tend to cluster around bullseye when you're fully aimed. And you're always going to take 2 of his shots to... Wasted 2 of his shots to knock that down. 1 HE shell could do it. or two, and he's got an autoloader, so he's hoping someone passes by here and he gets 2 shots. And just as I said, the shots cluster around. They both cluster full of shit. Did you see how he did this? He was furious because that doesn't usually happen with this tank. Now, everything I say, you have to realize that the Wargaming's in charge and they can screw you no matter what, right? Because they have the overriding RNG up the ass thing. But generally speaking, watch. Generally speaking, the shots, you have very good Sigma with this tank. And that clip too showed very, like, I wouldn't call that good. So, now, what's the point of this guy? We're going to enjoy watching the games, but the point is, if you have a tank that has a poor Sigma, and how do you know that? Well, when you start taking your shots and you miss a lot. The shots are going. Go in a training room and take 10 fully aimed shots. Now, he was shooting before. Let me back up a second here. When he was firing his clip, both the first 2 shots and the next 4 shots, he was firing pretty much as soon as he was reloaded, and he was not fully aimed, right? Because this tank reloads its next shot before you're fully aimed. If you're not fully aimed, things are a little bit different. But once you're fully aimed, go in a training room, take 10 shots fully aimed at some target, get a player in a big tank like an E100, and aim for one particular pixel on that E100 and see how many of your 10 shots fully aimed hit, and how many, where they go inside that fully aimed circle. Do that test, or take 20 shots or 30 shots. I did that, and it's very interesting. It's not intuitive. Look at these shots. There you go. That's a good clip. That's a good clip. That's good gun handling. It's surprising the results you get from different tanks, regardless of what it's their accuracy versus an aim time. Funny enough, in my test, there's an old video. If I find it, I'll link it here, because I did a test where I compared the Leopard versus the KV-1. And don't start spreading rumors that I'm going to tell you the KV-1 has a better gun than the Leopard. Right? But in that particular test, fully aimed, 10 shots. See that gun handle? Fully aimed 10 shots. The KV-1, the cluster of those shots centered around the bullseye was better. If you're at a target range and you put the paper up there and you took your 10 shots and then you got up and you looked at the bullseye where the shots went, the KV-1 shots were more clustered around bullseye than the Leopard. Fully aimed. Just wait, fully aimed, click. If you're not fully aimed, completely different story. So if you have a tank, that you're going to shoot a lot not fully aimed, then it's a whole bunch of different things happen, right? There's penalties and your gun blooms and all that. In that case, you want to have stuff like vert stabs and maybe improved rotation. Those are the two that help dynamically while your penalties, while your aim circle is blooming. Those are the 2 pieces of equipment that help with that, and vents. But vert stabs mainly, and improved rotation. Funny enough. But if you're going to be fully aimed all the time, I've told you this before, if you're going to be fully aimed and you're taking your time as a sniper and you want to be even more accurate, then get improved aiming. Then your circle's even smaller. So if you have Sigma within that fully aimed shot, it's going to be in even a smaller circle. So if you're a sniper like a Grillet, improved aiming's pretty good. Fully aim your shots. You go in a training room with a Grillet. We make fun of the Grillet troll gun, and it is if you're not fully aimed. But if you're fully aimed and you have improved aiming, you go in a training room, 10 fully aimed shots, and shoot. You're going to be 9 are going to be bullseyes, and 1's going to be just slightly off. A really good gun if you do that. It's in a training room. In a game, though, you're going to get screwed. Depending who's winning or losing and other factors. How much money you've spent on the game, which premium tanks you've purchased recently, okay? Whether you've made disparaging videos voicing your frustration with some of Wargaming's policies. That might decrease your Sigma slightly. Okay, so that's just comedy. You guys you have to know to distinguish between the comedy and the the stuff, the substance, the meat from the bone, or no, the cob from the shaft, or something like that, right? It's something to do with corn. It's always about farmers. Whenever you have these sayings, it's all about farming. Cut the shaft from the cob or the snap. That's called good. Let's just summarize by saying this is good gun handling. With this tank, you don't need improved aiming. Because it reloads faster than you're fully aimed, I'd put vert stabs on it if you're allowed. I don't know if you're allowed. That would be a good piece of equipment. Improve rotation. Vents, turbo. But you can't put gun rammer, so you have a free slot. You always put gun rammer, but you can't on the auto loader, so you gotta pick something else. This guy's having a pretty good... Why is I'm babbling? He's having a... Whoa! Oh, snap him! I want him to snap him like the WZ did. Just snap! Boom! Yeah, armor not hit. Of course. Yuri, we tried to save him, but unfortunately he has autoloader. First shot was armor not hit. That's all the help we could give him, Yuri. What do you mean the armor wasn't hit? What was hit? Well, it wasn't the armor. What was it, a crew member? No. Well, if it wasn't the armor, what was it? Well, we're not sure. It's just that the armor was not hit. That's the problem. Is there a pixel now, Yuri? No. Armor not hit. Shouldn't they come up with something else? And this Centurion Action X is actually smart. He knows that there's someone shooting from behind, so he's staying in the low ground. Why would the E100 come down there? I don't know, but he did, and he won. The E100 won that battle, which was good. The armor was not hit, therefore he's safe. But I thought if he hit the armor, he would be safe. No, that only works in the old days when the knights in the shining armor were fighting on the horses with the swords and the bows and the arrows. If you hit the knight in the armor, he's okay. But in World of Tanks, if you do not hit the armor, you get it right? The days of King Arthur. Like if you swing that big battle sword and you're hitting a knight with your sword, and you don't hit his armor, maybe you hit him in the neck. He dies, right? That's how it used to work. Oh, I missed his armor. I accidentally hit him in the neck. He's dead. Well, now in this game, you aim, you miss the armor, you hit him in the neck. Well, armor not hit. He's okay. And now he's wondering, where are my teammates? What's wrong with you guys? Why are you driving around at A0? Claus is trying to do this commentary. I thought it was a win. He's making jokes, thinking the game's over, and you two Muppets are driving around like clowns. What's the E100 doing? There's a Minotauro is a fairly scary adversary here. The Leopard could pick him off if the Leopard... Oh, yeah. Take the shots. You're not spotted yet. Take the shots. No. Oh, he did not get spotted. That's good. Means the Minotauro does not have good view range. The Minotauro is going to turn around. And they got the Leopard somehow. I don't know how they did that, but they got him. Okay, now he's bushed and... Oh, no. Armor not hit. Ricochet. And armor not penetrated. Armor not hit. Ricochet. And armor not penetrated. Because that makes sense. And now, okay, now take your time. Take your time, buddy. You can do this. Come on. I'm rooting for you. You've got beautiful shots now. Now he's... Come on. 1, yes. 2, yes. 3, yeah. No, critical damage. Oh, somehow that one shot didn't go. This guy's trying the best he can, guys. He's getting a little frustrated with his performance on his shots. The E100 misses. The STRV is going to come up the derriere, and the E100 runs. Good. Good. We've had enough. That's enough. So Nippy here has a good game. 7,000 damage, and stuff, more stuff. 36 shots, 33 hit. That's pretty good. But that, in my mind, that's good gun handling. So let me know what you think. And that WZ-120, most underrated gun in the game, or what guns are you more comfortable with? Understand what I'm saying? Like, which are your favorite tanks to play? Tanks that behave like that WZ-120, a little harder handling and a little more alpha, or these guys here, the laser beams. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Let me know in the comments. I'll catch you guys on the next one.